Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to carry on our discussion about ATM.day. But before we move on, I just have to mention once again that this is not a financial advice, guys. Everything what I'm saying here is only for education and entertaining purposes, so you do your own research. All those assets are very, very risky, guys. You have to do your own research, very crucial. Now, let's go back to ATM.day, right? I want to talk I want to spend some time talking about the trading strategies, okay? And those are actually being provided also by the ATM.day. So I will be going into their documentation shortly. But before we do that, okay, I just want to go and just introduce you guys to some of those features and some of those statistics here, okay? So for example, when you go see a trending token scan, okay, so what it does is real-time data based on professional traders and markets insiders buys and 30 plus other metrics, okay. So you got those tokens here introduced, okay. There's a number of holders there, okay, and here is the 20k professional trader wallets and market insiders, okay. That's the one that they actually tracking, okay. So out of those 20, for example, in this DAX season, 76 of those wallets were actually aped inside this coin, right? So future pump expectation based on data from 20k professional traders and market decided wallets, okay. So they actually expecting based on their algorithm, okay, which includes those 20,000 profitable wallets, okay, out of which 78 jumped in, okay, that this plus they have also any 30 other metrics. I'll talk about that in my previous videos, so I highly encourage you to watch those as well. So they actually expecting for this to be 52% up, okay. So here's the price when this token was introduced, okay. Average price, so average professional traders entry price, delta between their entry price and current price, okay. So here is the delta, okay. Oh, sorry, it disappeared. It's no problem. You know what I'm heading from, okay, to. All right. So this is the thing is that they actually giving you all those statistics here in front of you, right? So for example, okay, just a few seconds ago there was a between the once again, okay, average professional traders entry price, delta between their entry price and current price, okay. So delta means a difference, right? So between their entry and the current price, okay. So for example, from a few seconds ago, that was 10%. Now it went down to 30%. 30%. Okay. Now we can see that it went up 2 seconds ago to 14% up. Okay. So delta. Okay. From the time they entry, those wallets entry. Okay. Average, all the way to down. Okay. So now that you can see what's going on here with those coins, okay. They also what they showing you, okay, they showing you those coins which they're like historic coins, okay. You can go all the way to even to August 9, okay, and then see what's happened, okay. So for example, this coin, this one here, it's 2 hours ago, okay, like 985%, right? So nearly 1,000% up, right? Which is absolutely fantastic, okay, when it comes to those coins, right? This one, from 15 hours ago onto introduced today, right? 542. Okay, so that's those endless numbers of coins here. Okay, for example, this one here, it was introduced 3 hours ago, LEGOFY, okay, and return on investment 270. Okay, so this one was actually quite interesting, so that's why I decided to do some deep research on it, okay. Well, deep research, I just really, before I do any decisions, okay, I always jump in and do some research, okay, to making sure that what I invest, I know what I'm investing in, okay. At least I want to check, for example, if they have a website. This one does have a website. Here you go, that's their website, and it's quite entertaining, I have to say, okay. So here I can put there's the music on. I don't want to put that music on anyway, but you can do and check yourself. It's called legocool.com, okay. The website is very decent, okay. So it must be some investment here made, okay, to create this type of website, okay. It wouldn't be like a simple project, they just trying to introduce and go to zero in next couple of hours or couple of days. I don't think so, okay. That might be something into it, right? The other thing is, okay, when you go into their Twitter account, okay, they also have a Twitter account ready with 1.8 thousand people, okay, as members. Now few seconds ago, let me see, maybe I can say it here. Well, a few seconds, 1.7. I think when I was actually doing the research a few minutes ago, there was 1.3 thousand members. Now this one was actually refreshed, 1.7. Now we got a 1.8. Okay, so this community is growing, right? It's really growing, right? So this is a very good sign. Now the other bits, okay, when we go into their into the Telegram, okay, look at this, okay, 802 members, okay. A few minutes ago there was just over 700, okay, so they rapidly growing, okay, which is absolutely fantastic news, right? The people are buying, okay, and they are spending money for this token, okay. So I think this token, they have a nice gift here assigned to it, okay, and you can go and join yourself if you want, okay. Now go. Big partnership is incoming, okay, so I'm just wondering what it's all about, okay, this big partnership, okay. I'll be very keen to hear that, okay. Now, so after this research, okay, I jumped in and actually aped in few bucks here inside this token, right. Currently it's down about 20%, but I'm not really panicking. I'm not even planning to sell this one, okay. So the reason behind it is because I see there's some potential, okay. There is a good narrative, okay. So Lego, everyone knows Lego, okay. It's called LEGOFY, okay. It's something definitely will be around the Lego, okay. And everyone knows Lego. Everyone played or is playing Lego or played in some stage in their life. So that's something which might grab attention of the wider audience, okay. And if that will happen, okay, I'm pretty sure this coin will shoot up, to who knows, okay. We might see this market cap goes even in the millions, okay. So you never know. At least for now I'm losing about 19%, but this is a short term, okay. And I think, look, it's only ranging here. We got a few bounce back. I actually want to see those type of this is a healthy looking chart, let's be honest, guys, okay. Look at this, okay. There is a steady growth of this coin, right, okay. There is a community behind it. We know that the people are there. 2,526 holders, okay, out of which 436 are pro traders, okay, according to Axiom. So what else can we go here and check it out for you, okay, guys? Okay, now let's go to SoulScan, okay. There you go. There is a market cap currently, okay. That's about right when it comes to the holders, okay. It was introduced. Everything looks really legitimate, okay. It was introduced on the pump one, so there we go. We have it here. It's all those transactions are going in, okay. We can see it here. Perfect, okay. Look, I think this coin might be a really legitimate, okay. I'm actually very happy with this one, okay, despite the fact that it's a little bit down for me at the moment, 23%, okay. But look, this is a healthy looking from the time all the way to the top, okay. You can make like a 3,778 percent gain, okay. That's amazing, okay. In a matter of like 2 hours you can make like a 3,778%, right. That's loads, right. That's obviously, it's something which is are you lucky, okay, and you just popped inside the for example the pulse here, and you just do it on new pairs and you just discover that coin. Fantastic, purple here, okay. Another way to do it is be a part of that community, okay. So for example, this community, I actually like their Twitter account. Look at this, calls are sending this, those this is a decent art, isn't it? Okay, so somebody knows what to do about it, how to do it, okay, and they actually are presenting that themselves to the public very, very well, okay. So I think that's the reason the people are actually following this Twitter account, and the community is growing, okay, and they are very, very active here. Look, they're posting constantly, okay. Obviously, it's a launch of the coin and everything else. You want to grab the attention, they build some momentum. It's absolutely fine. But this is ongoing. Like, it's many, many, many things. And one of these is this one here. Okay, Binance. Who knows? When they say that there is some sort of when they say that here, a big partnership incoming. Okay. So I'm just wondering about this big partnership, okay? So if that's what they meant, okay, this Binance, because look, that was introduced about 2 hours ago. And by looking at when I'm actually recording this one and when this one was actually, they changed that now, but it was 4:44. So that was exactly the same time when this pin message appeared. Okay, when there's a big partnership incoming. Okay. And the time when they actually posted here, so Binance. So who knows? Maybe they are actually planning to do some to be listed on centralized exchanges, and they started out with Binance. Could you imagine that? If that will happen, I'm pretty sure this one will end up in millions market cap, like really millions. So I'm not saying, guys, at the moment it's going down. I'm not saying, but definitely, it's a keep an eye on it, right? I keep an eye on it. Okay, I'm still very bullish about this one. Okay, not a financial advice, but guys, you know yourself. Okay, if you are here in those type of coins for some time, you definitely know there is a rise, then there is a sideways, and there is a drop, and then we can come up with the second leg, right? The most important thing for us is that they are not actually going and rug you right off the bat, okay? And I don't think so. These guys will it's gonna happen with these guys, okay? There's no bundlers here. There's no top holders, and everything is in green, okay, except some insiders, okay, but still a small amount. So I think that might be a positive run, okay. But now, guys, let's go back how you can discover. Either you're lucky. The second part is when you're part of a community. The third one, however, is when you have access to the tools like ATM.day, right? Why I'm saying that, because why ATM.day introduced that coin, okay, introduce that coin to their audience, right? And because they introduced that coin, and if you are on the top of their announcements, you could actually go and spot this coin right away. And from the time they actually introduced that, you could make it like a 270% right away, okay, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys, once again, this is not a tool which is gonna tell you when to enter and when to exit. This tool is here to show you as a filter, okay. It's filtering all those coins which they are happening, for example, here on the Axiom Pro. Once again, I'm going to go through it, okay? If you go to those filters, if you don't have any filters, okay, you will see those coins, okay, will be shown here for you, right? If you, however, want to go and do some due diligence, okay, based on the ATM.days, okay, you got additional advantage because they have those profitable wallets, 20,000 of them, plus 30 other metrics, and they actually presenting you to the tokens which they have the highest possibility of wins, right? So I think this is a great tool. Now, let's go back to this information about the formulating trading strategy. If you go to their Gitbook, okay, the documentation of ATM.day, you're gonna find a number of very cool articles here, okay? One of them, they're gonna be explaining to you how the algorithm is built, okay? They're gonna explain to you about the community. I'm planning to do so in my future videos, okay? And also they're gonna tell you strategies and education. This is a very cool part, okay? Because we got a formulating trading strategy. So ATM provides entry signals based on on-chain indicators. Your job is to turn them into a repeatable system. When to enter, when to exit, and how much to risk. There you go. This is the crucial part, okay? I remember this one I told you many times, guys. This is a filter, and they actually giving you indicators, okay? This one might be a good one, okay? And here we go. This is all their parts, okay? So for example, you got choose the entry conditions, define exit strategy, positioning, sizing, track and evaluate, okay? Strategy examples, okay? Final checklist before you trade. There we go. All these things is here listed by the ATM.day documentation, okay? Do your own research, okay? General parameters, ATM specific parameters, okay? It's all about educating you guys on how to use it in the 60 seconds, what not to do, even inside the ATM. Optional tool outside of the ATM, they even give you optional tools, okay, which you should be using, okay, before you make any sort of trading decisions, okay. So even you guys, if you're starting off, okay, you just simply use these sources provided by ATM.day, okay, for educational purposes, okay? I'm not even saying like jump in straight by because it's quite a bit. This is costing you $230 a month, right? If you go for the degen stuff, okay, you got $590 a month. You need to know what you are doing with this, okay? Unless you are not confident with your trades, okay, or at least that you have some sort of ability to do it well, okay. I don't think so. It will be a money well spent if you jump into it as a beginner. Okay, you need to do something. You need to educate yourself. And look, this is a great tool. Like not only a great tool, but also great resources to give you that education. So yeah, guys, I think that's all I want to cover in this one. Okay, I hope you like it. Okay, I'll be keep an eye on this LEGOFY thing. Okay, I hope it's gonna do well in the future, but I think so. Okay, and once again, it was introduced by to myself by ATM.day. Okay, so I'm very pleased. Okay, that actually I came across this one. Okay, I hope it's gonna do well for me and for all of you guys. Okay, not a financial advice, obviously. But for the moment, I just want to thank you for watching and have a good day.